The first sit I'm going to talk about is Darrell Henderson. Cam Akers is all but gone from this offense, and what's the prize for Henderson? Well, he gets to go up against a defense only allowing 70 rushing yards a game, which is second best in the NFL. I'm looking at Henderson and saying, a big no thank you. The next sit will be James Conner. Conner missed the last couple of weeks with a rib injury, and it looks like he may play this Sunday. There are so many red flags with you putting up in your lineup. Just don't do it. I mean, first off, he's playing the Vikings run defense, who's the 8th best in football, and on top of that, one big hit to those ribs, and that could just knock him out for the game real quick. Do yourself a favor and stay away from this caution flag and find another running back for Week 8. My last sit is DAndre Foreman. Foreman played amazing last week, and I'm sure there are so many people just salivating to play him. You know, I would bet anything to say that he isn't able to produce at that level against the Falcons this week. The Falcons' front seven is way better against the run than the Bucs so far this season. People will no doubt start Foreman this week, but I'm calling it now. Foreman's going to rush less than 55 to 60 yards, no touchdowns. This week, just sit this guy, trust me. The first start at running back in Week 8 that I'm going to talk about is Kenneth Walker III. This guy lit the NFL world on fire last week, and I see him continue to blaze this week against the Giants, who are allowing over 118 yards rushing to opposing running backs this season. Kenneth Walker is looking to completely plant himself as the running back of the future for years to come for the Seahawks with Geno Smith at quarterback. The Seahawks are looking good. Oh yeah, I said it. They are looking good. Start Walker with confidence in Week 8. The next start's going to be Joe Mixon. I like Mixon's chances against a Browns defense who hasn't fared very well against the run this season. The Bengals have come off a game last week that saw Joe Burrow go nuclear. I think this week they try to reestablish the run a little bit more, and that should bode well for Mixon. Mixon is an easy start for me this week. The last start I'm going to talk about is Saquon Barkley. Barkley is a huge reason that the Giants are so successful this season. He will take on a Seahawks defense that is allowing over 104 rushing yards a game to opposing running backs. With the sheer volume that Barkley is going to be able to see in this game, he's clearly a start for me in Week 8. Now on to the Bengal Tiger Start of the Week. The Bengal Tiger Start of the Week is going to be Derrick Henry. Henry gets a juicy matchup against the worst run defense in the NFL in the Texans. Henry will have 100 yards rushing just getting off the charter bus. This is by far the best play this week, and no one even comes close. I feel so bad for the Texans defense, but I'm calling it right now for over 200 yards rushing for Henry this week. Start him and enjoy.